Hello there, guys. This is Denmark the Dark. I am sick at home, and I can sit down and lay down and be just fine, but whenever I stand up, I get dizzy and nauseous and all that. So, while I'm sitting here in bed, I decided I was going to go through and continue playing this. Now, I downloaded from online some more cars, and so thought we could go and check them out. Okay, let's see here. This sweet car. Alright. My head hurts too. Now before we do the boss race, we're going to do that last sprint first. We'll just jump inside this car lot here. Cuda. There's that thing. It's tier 3. There's that. I see. Okay. So maybe those were just for a quick race. I don't know. Probably were. Let's go to the safe house. Yep. Let's go check them out. We'll hop to the storyline races in just a second. I'm curious. Okay. They must only be accessible on quick race. Let me set that real quick. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. Ah. Chevelle SS. Wow. Tier 1 muscle car. Looks cool. There's that one. The exact same thing. That was the cooler. Another Chevelle SS. Oh well, that one looks cool. There's a Lotus. Crappy looking Lotus at that. Corolla GT. Wow. Okay. Isn't it the Lotus? Corolla. Wow. Look. It is the car. Ooh, whoa. Hello. That's pretty. Too bad we can't use it in story mode. Darn. These are some buttes. Okay. Alright. Well, we saw those. Let's hop to career. And we'll get steaming right along. Alright, world map. We'll hit up the sprint race. Let me get this done first. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, man. Well, I got Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. And then I also got the disc version of Dragon Age Origins Awakening because I could have chose to download it for the $20 worth in points, or be smart and get the exact same thing for $6 at GameStop. So you can just guess what I picked. But I've played a little bit of it. No, it's a really fun game. I like it. But I'm gonna continue and finish playing through this before I play Dragon Age Origins. Man. Oh, come on. Excuse me. Coming through. Me and my Himikuda. Whoops. Get out of my way. Gosh. And this is what I get for following the rules of the road. Man. Whoa! And look, here come the policemen. Now what did I do? I just hit over 100 frequently in probably like 35 miles per hour speed zone. Man. I'm just screwing around. Oh, I didn't notice it there. Excuse me, policeman. But you were in my way. Oh, it's a Camaro SS. And he thinks he's gonna pass me with that. He's so funny. A V8 Plymouth Himikuda. And he thinks your average Camaro SS is gonna beat it. Alright. Now to escape. Oh no. No. From the police. Alright. Take out that. Still haven't lost him. Oops, missed that. I also have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, but that game wasn't as nowhere near as fun as this one, because you couldn't do crap with the cars there. Here you could customize them, edit their looks. There all you could do is pick the car and the color. And if you were police, not even that. Of course, you got to pick from the Bugatti Veyron and stuff like that. Cars that are faster than... Well, actually, not really. Because once you customize these cars, then, or the right way, these cars will easily break 252 miles per hour. Well, not easily. There's not that many straightaways in here. Heck, I've only broke 200, like, I don't know, once? And I guess Hot Pursuit, you do move a little bit faster because there are a little more straightaways than in here. It depends on your preference of playing, I guess. I just didn't like Hot Pursuit as much as I liked this one. Of course, you did get to play as the cops, that was cool. But the cops went down super easily whenever you'd play as them, and so would the racers. Of course, they had a whole bunch of cool damaged car mechanics and stuff. But you couldn't do this. You couldn't blow up a gas station. And as long as you're smart in how you play things out, you can easily take down cops in this game. You just have to use the elements around you. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not gonna do that. Because it is, as a street racer, it is my job to drive irresponsibly. I think we need to go this way. You know what? I'm just gonna be a douche right now. Come here, boy. Here, boy. Good boy. Okay. Come on. Keep up with me. Do I have to fetch you, Fido? Alright. Say Mr. Policeman likes the sudden turn. And we'll cut through here. And break away even more. See, you can easily get away from them too. You just have to play it out just right. Alright. Oh, come on. There's... Oh, man. I see him just right there on the radar. Let's back it up a little bit. Oh, no, there's one behind me. Oh, man. Alright. Got away. Yes, Nikki, we got it. Back up. Yep. We got it. Okay. Now for the boss race. Whenever my father and I came through... Excuse me. Doing this for the first time. She was complete and total because her car, not only was it fast, but she picked a track that was really curvy, and then on the canyon race, her car drifted through those turns like a beauty. Now, she's a nice car. My dad and I used that car for most of the entire game after we got it. But I can't stand the brown color on it. I think it looks absolutely stupid. But alright. Let's show Angie that we aren't any pushovers. By doing that to her. Made her lose speed and get stuck back there real good. See, muscle cars, making big wide turns like that, big old U-turns, that's perfect for us. Now for the exotics, and the tuners, turns like those that are 90 degrees or smaller is perfect for them. That's why there's different aspects and different areas in each race that each type of car benefits from. I know whenever I looked online on some forums, people would say that muscle cars suck because they've got no handling, and then blah 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 here and blah 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 there. But here's the fact about it. Muscle cars are drifters. You gotta get parts to make them drifters. Hang on, let me rephrase that because I just messed up what I was going to say. You have to get parts that make them better drifters. Because that 1971 Dodge Challenger we have, I beat the game with that tier 2. Because I made it such a good drifter. I outdrifted the red guy, on his canyon race, because he has to slow down to make the turns. Slow down a lot. But, oh no, she got ahead of us. Oh well, we'll probably catch her in a minute. But the Challenger just drifted through it, so we could move through at high speeds and not have to worry about it. We might catch up to her. I hope we can. But we got to take that shortcut. Dang. Oh god dang it, get out of my way, car. Oh god, that's a handbrake. Whoops. Well, suddenly I've started screwing up in this race. And I hope that I can catch up in it. This is a good bit of a straightaway here. Build up some speed. See, her car is good. She passed me and she's doing well at staying away. Crap, that turn gets me every time. We might lose this. Or I might lose this. I don't see you guys playing this. So I might lose this. Oh dang. If I lose this, that's going to be really, really embarrassing. Because I'm talking all kinds of trash about my tier 3 and how it's so much better than these other cars. She's just a tier 2. And then I believe bosses have their cars at least tuned somewhat. I'm 3 seconds behind her. 4. Pretty much 5 now. Oh, shut up, Angie. I'm gonna take that shortcut you screwed me up with earlier. It's the only reason she passed me before. 6 seconds behind her. Wow. No. I'm restarting that one. That is BS to the max. Okay. And then this is the point where overconfidence gets you to lose people. I think she has NOS too. That's something I don't have. Shut up, lady. Crap. If I'm really about to lose this with a tier 3, I am gonna get very angry. There she is. I hate Angie. She's just an annoying boss. Now, I beat Wolf, the guy with the, I believe it's the top speed. Yeah, he uses an exotic car. I beat him with a well-made Lotus. And I beat him easily. The only reasons he was able to actually get beyond 10 seconds behind me to 3 seconds behind me was because he took every shortcut that was possible on that map. Without those shortcuts, he would not have beaten me. Alright, let's slow her down a little bit. Oh god. Her laugh annoys me too. I can't stand her laugh. Oh, come on. That's BS. That's one thing that kills me, is sometimes when you're racing in here, you'll get clipped. Your car will get clipped on something that's not even there. It can be a clear, clean-cut freaking road divider, and if you ride on it too long, then your car will clip on absolutely nothing. And it makes me so mad, because then you get freaking cut down like I did, because that was a completely clear freaking road thing. There was nothing to get clipped on. And of course, I got clipped on it. And now I'm probably gonna lose because I got clipped on it. The CUDA may have too much power. Like those instances when cars have so much power and not enough handling, so you end up not really being able to do anything with them. I think that could be the problem with this thing. You might have to switch cars. Dang it. Oh my god, lady, shut up. Your laugh is overly annoying. Crap. See? This is the definition of BS. Okay, there. Okay. This is where I think we might have to step down from the CUDA. Alright, canyon race time. Already 21 minutes through the video. Yes. So how it works is the closer you follow the boss, the more points you get to your score. And that's the first one. Once you get to the finish line, the person's going to try and follow you. And you have to try and get far away from them. Closer there to you, the faster your points drop. But if you end up passing them on the first run, and you have the lead for more than 10 seconds, you automatically win both races. But if they pass you, or get too far away from you, then you could also end up losing if they stay away for longer than 10 seconds. So you have to be careful on how you run this. And of course now, here's what she's going to do. She's going to show off, she's going to drive in front of you, spin around all over the place, and then she looks at you and, that's me. She stops by you and she goes, "You're done, kid." And then she drives off laughing. Yep, there she is. Oh, punk. My bad. She said kid. Alright. Let's see how long this race takes. Oh, and you do have to be careful when you race on here, because there are these little things there that are breakable, and you can fall off if you fall through and stuff. And if you fall off, you can guess, lose. And in actuality, in real life, you would die. But your character is unkillable in this game. Really? Really? This is real BS. Yeah, I think the CUDA just has too much power. And not enough steering. Oh my god, I hate it when the camera does that. Whenever you're going to, like on a turn, like that, where you should be drifting or whatever, it will turn the camera to the side, like closer to the yellow wall thing. And then it screws me up and ends up causing me to frickin' fall off. Confuses me. See, watch. See, it's... God dang it. Fuck. See, it turns over to the side like that. Ow. Okay. Let's try this again. I don't really want to start the entire race over. Like from the first... See? See how I did that? It frickin' changed the camera angle. And it throws me off. See, she handles it so well that she's... Oh, I passed her. That won't last, see? She handles it so well I don't have any of my... God dang it! I don't have any of my drifting crap on. So I can't freaking pass her. Okay. Now there's a bit... See? Turn it over to the side. More to the right side because that's where the wall was. When it does that, it screws me up. And yes, canyon races are always as curvy as possible. So... Oh, God dang it! Your best bet is to use a car that drifts really well on it. Otherwise, you're gonna end up messing yourself up. 26 minutes through. I'm gonna fail this race so many times. Just because there's more power than there is turning. And this thing can't drift worth crap. Because like I said, I don't have my drifting stuff on it. Because I should be drifting like a champ. Not a chump. And there she goes and passes me. See, I can't hold out in front of her. Oh, 2 more seconds, 1 more. And I won. Okay. Alright. Now, we can either win her pink slip and get her car completely and fully, because once you complete the Boss Canyon race, you unlock the car in the shop, in the car lot, for whatever it was. Hers was a Charger, so now I have her Charger unlocked, and you can buy it, or you can be lucky and win the pink slip to her car. She gets you her exact car. And extra impound strike. Give me that. I need that. Come on, body kit, body kit, body kit. I like unlocking some of the body kits because some of the auto sculpt parts, while they look cool, they just aren't really. Oh yeah, now Samson's contacting us. Alright. Whoa. Oh dang. I think this thing has too much power. Not enough drifting stuff on it. So. Whoa, jeez, man. I wasn't gonna crash into you before. Once you pull a stunt like that, really hard not to. Gosh. Why do people have to get in your way? I hate the civilian cars. Because they end up screwing you up in the middle of your race. Yeah. He's a blocker, and I believe I'm a... No, not a mechanic. You think he's a mechanic, because he carries that cloth over his shoulder like most mechanics do. They get oil in their hands or anything. They just pull that cloth off their shoulders, wipe their hands off, and they continue. But he's not a mechanic. His car does look awesome though. He uses a CUDA. He also uses a CUDA, but his is uniquely made. Really cool. Okay, higher. Race Wars. Race Wars involve 20 cars. You don't have your wingman, but every other person in this race has has a wingman, and you recognize it if you're actually racing it, because you'll notice how people will have a blocker, and their person will run out in front of you and try to block you or bash themselves into you. So it's you versus 20 other cars. It's always a circuit race. Excuse me. And they always use the cars from the tier up, or from the next tier up. So, this one is going to be all tier 2s. There's no more tier 1s in this, it's all tier 2. No, it'd have been smarter if I would have changed my car. But oh well. Well, I was about to say I drifted through that real well, and then I hit the wall. In drifting races, that would have made me lose all of my points. See, what I missed, though, is in Most Wanted, the original one, not the new one they came out with, but in the original Most Wanted, they had drag races. And with them allowing you to pick muscle cars in this game, and actually give you classification of muscle cars, those drag races would have been just amazing. But instead of drag races in this game, they decided to replace them and put in drifting races, which sucks. I hate drifting races. Well, I'm good at them, but I don't like doing it. I miss the drag racing. That was a quarter mile. Wow, I'm in 5th place. What I don't understand is why you always have to start in last place. I mean, especially when you own the area, like the entire map that this takes place on, you're always starting last. Why? I don't understand. If you were playing as another guy, you wouldn't be last. Or say you weren't this car, but you were playing as one of the cars that's in the very front, then they'd probably make you last. I don't understand why you are the special one that has to be last. Because then they make you catch up all the way to the front. And that's just too much of a hassle. Oh, and here comes a good 30-degree turn. Okay. I handled the turn rather decently. That was a shortcut. See, that's why I have Samson. The scouts are so much more useful than anyone else. Wow, I got some air. Scouts are so much more useful than anyone else because the scouts stick around and then they help you find the shortcuts. And then also, once they run out of steam, they try and just race to the very front. Whereas everyone else will just sit there and just loaf around. Drifters or the drafters will try and stay near you so that as soon as they're ready again, they can have you draft off of them, and then the blockers try and stay close to you to prevent other people from smashing into you. See, this guy's a blocker, trying to prevent me from doing really anything. Now, it wasn't me turning into him, it was him turning into me. I was not touching the control stick here. Oh. Third place. Can I make it to first? Please let me make it to first. Okay, here's second. Oh, back to third. God dang it. Fourth. No! And see, there he goes. See that? He cut in front of me. Now, didn't they tell you in school, no cutting? And didn't they tell you in high school it's bad to slit your wrists? I also consider that cutting, because you're technically cutting your wrist. Now I wonder, Nikki seems like the type of girl who'd slit her wrists. Or not Nikki, Angie. She seems like a very distraught person. And here's a shortcut. Oh no, yep, just through here. Still in 5th place. Dang it. See, what me and my dad would originally do is we'd take turns doing these races together, and then if he was racing, I'd be his wingman, and vice versa. We'd look at the map, we'd tell each other what kind of turns were coming up, we'd tell each other what place we were in, how close and far behind people were than us. Wow. See, that's just... This car just has too much power and not enough freaking anything else. Well, my phone only has 20% battery left, as says the message that it just sent me. So, I guess we'll do a different one. This time, we're gonna try out that Race Wars again. See how well we do. Boom. I can do it too. Even though I have no clue why I did it. How much do we get for this? 10,000 bucks. Okay. See, what sucks though also is how hard it is to, like, you start pouring in some money once you get to the later races, like with the tier 2s and everything, but it's so hard to get money because if you try and race in your previous zones, you only get 500 bucks for it. It's extremely hard to build up money, and so that's why it's bad to have a full arsenal garage thing of cars, because you can't make sure every single one of them is up to date. See, you see I have 4 cars in my garage, while I'm probably only going to really tune up 2 of them. That'd be my tier 2 and one of my tier 3s. And I'm going to determine what tier 3 I'm going to tune up after I, oh, come on. Like, I'll go on my dad's profile, or me and my dad's profile. It's the, alleys that's called Bane that you saw. And I'm going to, we have every tier 3 part unlocked. And I can go there and select the cars that we have in this. And I can see how good they become. Like, if that, that 911 turbo we have, I forget its name, I just know it's got numbers in its name. But if that thing turns out better than any of the cars that we have in the arsenal right now, then I'm gonna go get that and I'm gonna tune that thing up. And if I have any leftover money, then I will tune up another one of my cars. It's just stupid how impossible it is to get money. Yeah, you get a whole bunch of money from races, but not really enough to, really get much for all your cars. Like in Most Wanted, I had one car. I just used one car and I tuned it up to the, oh my god, get out of my way. I just used one car and I'd max it out. Because I'd end up spending all the money that I got on that car. And then after I was done and it was fully upgraded,
I didn't have any more money left. And also what I liked about that game is you could use, oh god dang it, your run-of-the-mill, oh my god, are you serious? That is bull. That is bull crap right there. Okay, we lost this.
So, okay, I'm just gonna quit free roam.
Place is under attack here. Dang it. But anyway, I'm not gonna be able to max out every one of the cars I have. And I'm tired right now, so I'm screwing up as I'm racing. I freaking hate race wars. I don't understand why everyone else can have... See, look at that. There's a blocker right there. He's trying to ram into me. Everyone else can have a wingman, except for your character. Let's see how many people we can stomp with that. Or at least slow down. Sorry, Samson. Or not Samson, dude whose name I forgot. God dang it. Even though I think this is a front-wheel drive Challenger. Even though my dad's Challenger is a four-wheel drive. I believe this is a front-wheel drive. From how quickly I recovered from that in that turn. Yeah, I think this is front-wheel. Now I'm just gonna let you guys know. I'm really bad at explaining things. Because in my head, like, I'll have perfect logical sense of whatever's going on. And then whenever I say things, I'll only say part of it. Because in my head, the rest of it makes sense. And so then I'll only tell, like, parts of it. So if I'm ever saying anything and it's not making sense, that's why. Well, you can know now. I'm going to put it in the description. Once
as I'm uploading this video to YouTube, that in this I was completely screwing up everything. I think this is a front-wheel drive car. Okay, I really don't know what I'm doing now. So, yep, 10% battery left. Okay, time to stop here. Oh man, I'm tired.
save.
Alright. This is Denmark the Dark. And yeah, I'm out.